Good evening. Welcome to Steven's Legos. We're going to pick up where we left off the last video. We're just got done with page 272, step 401 on the crane build for the Liebherr LR 13000. Got the chassis, we got the turntable, got the body of the crane itself, and the counterweight support. Move on to the next one on page 273. Take this piece and slide it in there like that. Then we take two pieces that are like this little spline, without a spline, this little peg, and that slides, looks like in the first hole there, and the middle hole on this one over here. Alright, then we take two spacer pieces, and that fits on the other end. And then now we take the axle, and the other axle, put them in here to make it line up with one, and make sure we get the right spacing. Put it there on the end, pretty close, and that will go through on here like that. Only need one axle spacer there. The other side, comes in like so. I guess that just stops right there. Okay. Then we have two yellow pieces on the ends. All right, then we compare it to what we got here. Now it looks like we need to push this axle a little bit through. There you go. Alright, center that up. Now we add the gray pieces. Either end there, and then we add two more of these yellow axle holders here. That. The little red knobs, one goes here, and the other one goes here, so. Now we're going to take another axle with the gray, slide it through the gray. Coupler or the axle end on this one, and then we'll take a blue, put it on the end like so, and this goes in there we go, got that. On the other end, we put another gray. these little ends here. So now we got this. Right, and this is located and goes on here. This yellow piece appears to go in the middle. How do I get that in there like that? This is kind of tricky. You need like 3 hands to do this to hold all the other pieces out of the way. Got it to align. There we go. Okay. And then these go on the bottom down here. Okay, so that moves up and down as so. Okay, not sure exactly what that is for yet, but we'll find out. All right, so now we got to get some little rubber band pieces. And there's only 2 of these, so we can't mess these up. All right. Slip on underneath there, and they twist up onto those little red knobs. Alright, so it acts like a little shock absorber, it looks like. Okay. Now we go back to the large pieces. One time, and one of these red, black connectors. And that looks like it comes in like this. Get all those little connector pieces lined up with the holes. There we go. Now it looks symmetrical on both sides. It tells us we're going in the right direction. two of the black connector pieces. Two from the end, two holes there. Okay. Then we have these two pieces there. And you take a yellow piece here, like this, two black connectors in here and here. Those go on the ends. Like so. So far so good. Now we got four more black connectors. Like that. Then we take these two yellow pieces and go like so. Then we take another one of these and it adds on like that. Two blues. That comes down and inserts in there, locking this together. And this flips over like that. And this hops into here, hops into there. And then we have four of the gray splines like this. One from the end. One from the other end. And do the same over here. Moving on to page 288. Take the last piece there. We need to have four black connectors. Like so. Do four black connectors on top. Drop in the pieces on top of that, these little spacers. Then we have the grays. Offset. Actually got one piece in there. Guess I've got it to build in between before we go ahead and put the end piece on. This one we take four blacks on that. Comes in like that. And then the other piece, the gray, comes in, locking everything together. Little box carriage. Take gray with the black there. appears to come into the middle here. And I got to do that 2 times. All right. So we do that. We'll go back here and do this again. One, two, three, 4. Corner. Spacer on top. Corner. Little pushing spacer on that. Corner. Spacer on that. Corner. Spacer on that. Put the end on like so. I guess it doesn't make a difference which way it goes. It doesn't have to be mirrored image. All right, then we take this other piece, put the 4 black connectors on the inside of that. That together there. Connect the other piece here. Make sure that's all tight. And then these create a carriage. So there, turn it around 180 degrees. Line it up with the blue there. Oops, I see what I forgot to do there. Got to put the little spacer gray piece in there. There. Make sure everything is tight. All right. Moving on to the next page, 292, item number 433 step. Got to put 2 black connectors in here, and we got to do this 4 times. Drawing shows that they go connecting that together here. That's to keep the part from falling off, I'm sure. Locking it all together. This appears this would be holding all the counterweights, so it'd be very heavy, a lot of force on that, so we got to have a lot of strength in there. Right, we're going to stop the video at this point for that, and catch you on the next one.